You're listening to Greater Good Radio Hawaii. Please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. Today's guest is Kevin Sypniewski, President and CEO of AssistGuide and board member of the Entrepreneurs Foundation of Hawaii. So it's actually a conglomerate of other websites within your website, almost like a portal then.
Well, it's a couple of different components that we've added to this to really try to solve the issue was portals don't work if the information isn't available online. So what we've done is, for the first step in the early days, was we started building websites for the long-term care and disability industry. Most long-term care and disability websites for providers in Hawaii that you see, if you look at the bottom, it says, powered by or designed and maintained by AssistGuide. And so we started bringing that information up one website at a time in really launching that, because if one provider has something, it doesn't help. But if 30, 40, 50% of the long-term care and disability providers in Hawaii have websites, hey, now we have a network. Now this can start making a difference for people. And our philosophy was, it doesn't cost tens of thousands of dollars, or in some cases hundreds of thousands of dollars, to bring up websites. So we didn't need to charge that. And so ours was, we'll charge something that they can afford to pay, that in the long run we can make a good profit on. We're not going to get rich overnight, but that's not what this game is about. It's about making a difference for people. And in the long run, if we make enough difference for enough people and take care of our clients, we'll make money and do just fine in the long run. And that's what we've done. And we started it in Hawaii, bringing up this information and then creating a portal around that. But we also started doing it in Texas and Missouri and, Nevada. We've now, got clients in 28 states and continuing to grow, and now doing more sophisticated things now that a lot of that's online and the things they're brought up. Now it's looking at decision tools, connecting other people in the networks, and then building what you might call larger systems for employers, because they're dealing with these issues at work, connecting those people into the information, dealing with states and counties, because a lot of people come to the states because the money flows through the state, through the Medicaid system. So they're dealing with the influx of people, but their budgets aren't growing. So now we have to find a way to help more people through a very big personal and family and society issue on less money than we did before. And this is the internet's a great way to accomplish that.
So you guys actually have a series of clients then. Your clients are actually the providers, and then the other clients would be people needing the services.
Those are users of the systems we create, is the consumers. We don't charge the consumers. So the consumers are the end users of the systems we create. We build the web systems. We then also build the portals for employers because they're dealing with elder care. We build the portals for states and counties. We bring up a lot of the forms. If you've ever gone through a long-term care event or tried to fill out state forms and Medicaid forms, you know how challenging that is. It's similar to doing your taxes, and about as enjoyable. So what we've done is built TurboTax-like systems that'll walk people through filling out forms within the industry, and then save their information so that if they need to repopulate that form, which they do several months later, or repopulate a subsequent form down the road, that's all there, and they don't have to rekey and refill in the information. And then on the other side of it, the states and counties and providers getting that information electronically or typewritten if they're using a print system is much more efficient. So it's saving them money. It's enhancing the consumer side by making it easier. So it's essentially finding ways to do more with less throughout the industry, which is what this industry needs.
And then what prepared you for this? How did you get involved with this? How did the company start?
Well, my background was actually in the long-term care and benefits side, and the insurance side, working with corporate benefits for a company called Unum.
You were in sales?
I handled the employee benefits for Unum in some areas in West Texas out of the Dallas office. Then I took over, was lucky enough to take over the Hawaii office when the gentleman here retired. And I had lived in Hawaii as a child and always wanted to get back here, and lived on Kauai during college, and knew this was a great place to be, and was willing to take a pay cut to move to a place that was more expensive. So there's plenty of us here that have done that. So nothing unique, but it was a great opportunity for me. And at that event, getting to move over here, I got to be involved with a lot of the wonderful people at the legislature and in the trade organizations here and the real experts in the industry, and got to learn so much from them that it really made a difference when I decided to take the leap of faith and quit my real job to go out and try to bring up this information.
Thank you, Kevin. We'll talk more about that after the break.